Alberto.
Hello, Klaus.
Welcome to another edition of the Bavarian Basstalk.
Thank
Alberto Bocini, you came here for the Bavarian Bassdays.
Yes, yes. It's not the first time.
It's not the first time, but it's a long way for you. You came.
Yes, a very long way. I think it was 2015, maybe.
Yeah. And this year you drove from
Florence, and now I'm going to Geneva.
So you took a lot of hours in the car to come here.
Yes.
And after all the 3 days, we are in this moment almost in the end of the Bavarian Bassdays. What stays in your mind and in your heart and in your overall feeling about everything?
Yeah, but it's the atmosphere. It's very nice, very good energy. You can feel in every corner here around, because everybody seems to be really curious and want to share and to try to learn things from each other. So, and it's, for me, it's very special to be in contact with you, with our colleagues, like Nabil, like Philippe, like everybody in here, because it's so inspiring. So yeah, I should say that inspiration is the word of this festival.
That's good to hear. And you did a lot, like you played in the Masters of Bass concert, you were teaching single lessons, ensemble lessons. Yesterday we had a kind of a teacher's concert. And what do you feel about like the different levels we have? You know, we have, like you saw, we have little kids coming here.
Yeah.
We have maybe adult or almost senior amateurs, but also high-level students.
Yeah.
How do you deal with this mix of persons and players?
I'd love to this kind of situation, because it's, yeah, I should say, it's pretty unique. Here you can find this, and with everyone I had different feeling, and of course one of the best that I remember is the ensemble of the little kids, the very young, and they're so proud to be there and wanted to realize things, and they did a very good job. I'm really happy about them. Just twice, I meet them twice, and they built this piece and in a very good way, and today they will perform, I think and I hope. And so, but also other with adults, was nice to see how they are motivated, despite from the age. No, you see the age, maybe some. No, they are really into this. They want to learn, and so this is fantastic. And of course, the professional students, so going to a professional life, it's always a pleasure. But it's most normal for me to have this kind of relation with students. So here you have all the range of the possibility. And these little kids that I saw in your class and with electric bass was fantastic. Yeah. So keep on going, Klaus.
I will.
This is the good way.
When you compare this with the time when you started to play bass, how was this? I'm curious about how was your start and contact with
far light years from
light years.
Yeah, it was completely different. In Italy, at my time, there was not at all mini bass. I don't know here, but in Italy, that doesn't exist.
I founded it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
This was one boy was here. He had the first mini bass that was ever existing.
Okay.
And this is like 20-something years ago.
Yeah.
But how is this now in Italy?
Now it's starting to be.
But in your time, when you were like
no, when I was a student, not at all.
In what age did you start?
Actually, double bass I started pretty late. I was playing guitar before I started 15 years. So, but it was a normal age to start a bit double bass because no, until you're a kid, it's too big to so maybe you like it, but you cannot play it, so you play something different.
And then you had a pretty fast career.
Yeah, I should say pretty fast. I got my diploma after 6 years, and then first youth orchestra, and then professional, like in a row. Yeah. So I was lucky, and got my position so pretty soon.
I mean, it's not only luck. I mean, you are.
Yeah, of course. I was in this guy.
And still now, I mean, your solo playing is like on the highest level on the world, in my opinion.
Thank you.
And it's like I really enjoyed all the single notes you played here, like yesterday and in the concerts. Is always awesome to hear you playing, and it's, I think, so inspiring for everyone here that this is possible. And I think for music pedagogy, it is always important to show someone, students, no matter what age, what is possible.
Yes.
You know, that
Right.
once in a year or something, you see someone that is doing something that reaches the highest peak, and then you see, aha.
Maybe I can.
One
do
day,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Big motivation. Yeah.
What is your, if you have one sentence or two, advice for students, young players that want to go far?
That they have to have fun, so they have to be curious, and of course it's not just about to be curious. You have to be found in this, and you have to practice, of course, but not seeing the practice in time as okay, I have to practice, but as the how do you say, the moyen en français, the way to go to a place where you can share music and have fun.
But do you have kind of practicing or practice organization or, you know, structuring practicing, or I don't know, like any suggestion?
Yeah, can be really different for comparing from the age.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you cannot take a kid of 6 years. You have to practice 3 hours a day.
No.
No way. No. If you take a teenager, you have to say you have to practice 3 hours a day. So it's different. But you know better than me. You have how to take the young people and to let them see, wow, this can be different. This is even your basses are different. So colored, and this is different. So it's a good different angle to go in this direction. Then will happen what will happen.
Yeah,
but it's good to start with fresh things.
Fresh things.
Yes.
That's what I also think. Alberto, thank you so much for having this little talk. We will share it with the bass community.
Of course.
It was, like I said, a pleasure to have you here, and I hope to see you really soon again.
The pleasure was for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Klaus. Bye.